line. Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. And I think it's safe to say we know who the game ball's probably going to after this one. This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle?
Score 7-0. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Breeze to throw for it on 4. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. Again, the juke. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On second down, Kamara. And an alley to run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Well, he told us he was going to hit the end zone a couple times in this game. I just don't know that he envisioned doing it in the first quarter.
He probably did. I'm not sure we did,
yeah.
Right? Because all the great...
On third down, here's Kamara. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns...
Yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down is Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out up to the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Now Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Dancing away at the 35. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do. They run it again with Kamara. And he's into the clear. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 79 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot.
Offense gets set to take over. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara, he'll have a first down past the 40. They finally do get him down, but we've got penalty flags on the field as well, and they might.
Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
On first down, Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They'll run it with Kamara, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
That's the way. 5-9. That's the way.
Breeze now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle.
That's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy. The Saints on 4th down last year, 13 of 16, second best in the league, and they'll try it here. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And now off to the races down the right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. That was a pretty impressive touchdown play. Those broken tackles, those weren't easy to get by.
No, they really weren't. And they've had trouble tackling throughout this ball game. But on this particular play, how about that move? Or I should say moves with an S, because I don't care if you were a great tackler. You had trouble getting him on the ground on that play.